Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 26, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Leo, today the stars are sharpening your awareness, pulling back the curtain on situations where you've been giving more than you've been receiving. Saturn's influence is heavy right now in your relationship and finance zones, forcing you to reckon with boundaries you've been hesitant to set. It's not just about saying no, it's about recognizing the energy drains disguised as loyalty tests or endless requests for your time, money, or affection. The cosmos is making it clear that your generosity has limits, and those limits are not weaknesses, they're your power. Standing firm today doesn't create distance, it builds respect. The number 4 echoes in your field, a direct nod to stability, structure, and the Emperor archetype. Think of it as your cosmic cue to take control, not in a domineering way, but by reinforcing what truly supports your foundation. If someone around you is testing how far they can push, today's the day to close the faucet and watch their true intentions reveal themselves. This isn't about cutting people out cold, it's about clarifying who adds value to your world and who only takes. And once you set that precedent, watch how the universe rushes in to balance the scales in your favor. Love is under an intense spotlight, and for those partnered, the story feels like a pause button has been pressed. That doesn't mean the music stops, it means the track is shifting. The cosmic rhythm right now highlights a rebirth after confusion. If things felt uncertain, the energy today points to conversations or signals that reignite what once felt dim. Think of it as hitting reset, with both of you walking back in with sharper clarity. But remember, clarity without action won't carry this into the next chapter. Today, it's about being brave enough to own what you need emotionally, even if it shakes the status quo. For single Leos, a secret admirer's energy is circling close, but the stars say they're not ready to step out of the shadows just yet. That might leave you second-guessing your instincts, but your magnetism doesn't lie. In professional spaces especially, notice whose eyes linger a little longer, whose energy softens when you walk into the room. That chemistry is real, and while they may not announce themselves today, the attraction is working in your favor. Your role is to remain authentic, to let your natural confidence shine without overthinking the hidden dynamics. On the work front, the challenge is clear. Someone in authority is holding you to higher standards. This isn't about undermining you, it's about testing the strength you've been cultivating. Mars in your career sector makes the pressure sharp, almost confrontational, but Jupiter is backing you up with opportunity once you pass the trial. The person testing you, whether a boss, client, or figure with influence, recognizes potential you haven't fully tapped. That can feel like being under a microscope, but it's a setup for a breakthrough. Expect tension, yes, but also expect rewards that match your effort. Don't shy away from the challenge. Lean into it knowing your work ethic is about to silence doubts. Financially, today's alignment warns against being too loose with resources. Someone may appear charming or persuasive, but Venus in your values sector insists on discernment. If an offer or request doesn't sit right, step back and investigate before committing. This isn't about paranoia. It's about trusting the little twinges in your gut. What seems urgent or appealing today could unravel later if you don't ground yourself in facts. The reward for caution isn't just keeping your bank account secure, it's strengthening your confidence in making smarter, more aligned decisions. Emotionally, the 6 of Swords energy lingers in your aura, signaling transition. This isn't a finish line, but a crossing point. You're moving away from choppy emotional waters into calmer tides, though that shift might carry some bittersweetness. It's the classic case of leaving behind what's familiar, even if it was draining, for the promise of something sturdier and more nourishing. The universe is reminding you that every journey worth taking requires letting go of dead weight. Trust that your direction is sound, even if the scenery feels uncertain for now. Jealousy or envy in your orbit could flare today, especially from those who resent the natural light you bring into every space. Rather than shrinking yourself, See this as confirmation of your impact. The cosmic advice is to shield your energy, not dim it. Protection doesn't mean paranoia. It means choosing where to invest your warmth. The people who deserve your glow won't drain you. They'll meet you with reciprocity. Let that truth guide who stays close to your inner circle. Today's blessing is subtle yet powerful, a moment of surprise joy, a shift that feels almost miraculous after the intensity of recent weeks. It may come through unexpected news, a conversation that clears the air, or a door opening just when you'd convinced yourself it was sealed shut. Stay alert for the small but profound ways the universe answers your quiet prayers. The contrast between the tests and the gift will be unmistakable, reminding you that your patience and resilience are always rewarded. The cosmic directive is clear. Protect your energy, sharpen your boundaries, and trust that the recalibration happening now is steering you toward stability. What feels like friction today is forging clarity for tomorrow. Stay strong in your choices, honor your worth, and prepare to receive what's waiting just beyond this moment of adjustment. The universe isn't closing doors on you, it's guiding you toward the ones that actually open. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Leo, the universe surrounds you with a powerful surge of clarity and forward momentum. Your sign's natural magnetism is amplified, making this a day where your choices and energy determine how quickly doors will open. The tarot cards drawn today reveal a path of breakthroughs, challenges overcome, and deeper spiritual connections that elevate your journey. Let us walk through each of the 8 cards that shape your reading. Card 1, 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands brings speed, progress, and communication. For Leo, this energy signals that delays and blockages that once frustrated you are clearing away. Expect sudden movement in areas where things once felt stagnant, whether love, work, or personal projects. You are stepping into a fast-flowing current, and instead of resisting, your task is to navigate with confidence. This card encourages you to embrace the pace without rushing impulsively. Card 2, the Devil. The Devil appears as a caution against temptations and unhealthy attachments. For Leo, this reflects the fiery tendency to act boldly or indulge in excess. Be mindful of decisions today that could lock you into cycles of regret, whether that's overspending, overcommitting, or clinging to toxic connections. This card doesn't mean defeat, but awareness. By acknowledging where you feel bound, you free yourself. True strength today comes from recognizing and breaking subtle chains before they tighten. Card 3, the 2 of Cups. A beautiful sign of connection. The 2 of Cups highlights the promise of a meaningful relationship or reconciliation. For Leo, this can symbolize a romantic bond blooming into deeper mutual affection or a professional partnership that strengthens trust and harmony. The energy is intimate and healing. If someone has hesitated to come forward, this card suggests they are moving toward clarity and decision, with you as their chosen focus. It is a reminder that love and respect must flow equally, not one-sided. Card 4, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles signals prosperity and the start of solid opportunities. Financial or professional growth comes through persistence and recognition of your talents. For Leo, this card aligns with your natural ambition and drive to lead. Expect news of money arriving, a promising career advancement, or the birth of a new project that can grow into long-term success. The universe is offering you fertile ground. Your task is to plant wisely and nurture what matters most. Card 5, Judgment. Judgment is the call of renewal, awakening, and liberation. For Leo, this represents a spiritual rebirth that lifts you from past constraints. Old wounds, especially in love and family, are given space to heal. It's a powerful reminder that you cannot move forward while carrying burdens of guilt, resentment, or fear. By embracing forgiveness of yourself and others, you unlock a freedom that radiates into every area of your life. This card speaks to destiny aligning with your readiness. Card 6, the Tower. The Tower often stirs anxiety, but its message is vital transformation. For Leo, it reflects the crumbling of false structures, beliefs, relationships, or patterns that no longer serve you. Though disruptive, this collapse clears space for authentic growth. It is a wake-up call. Stop investing energy into what weakens you. Your natural resilience ensures that even if life shakes your foundation, you emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined to build something lasting. Card 7. The Emperor. The Emperor brings authority, structure, and stability. For Leo, this card highlights a figure in your life, or an energy within you, that represents control and leadership. It could point to a person who once seemed distant or rigid, but is softening through personal trials, or it may be your own capacity to step into disciplined power. The message here is to establish boundaries, take responsibility, and ground your vision with practicality. True power now comes from balance, not domination. Card 8. The Sun. The Sun shines as one of the most positive cards in the tarot, perfectly resonating with your Leo essence. It represents joy, success, vitality, and illumination. All shadows cast by the devil, tower, or judgment are dissolved under its warmth. For you, Leo, this card reassures that happiness and fulfillment are not distant promises, but present realities ready to be embraced. Whether through love, creative pursuits, or personal triumphs, your light is unshakable, and your path is blessed with clarity and abundance. Today's reading for Leo is a dynamic interplay between challenge and triumph. The Eight of Wands and Ace of Pentacles reveal swift progress and material blessings, while the Two of Cups and Judgment highlight deeper emotional connections and spiritual rebirth. The Devil and the Tower remind you to guard against temptations and prepare for necessary upheavals that will ultimately free you. With the Emperor, you step into a role of discipline and structure, and with the Sun, your true brilliance emerges, dispelling negativity and confirming success. This is a day of rapid movement, profound clarity, and radiant possibility. Trust your inner strength, Leo, and let your light guide you forward. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy shines with a sense of renewal, Leo. The Ace of Pentacles anchors this momentum, reminding you that prosperity does not only come through chance, but also through readiness and preparation. This is a day when opportunities to expand your financial base arrive swiftly and perhaps unexpectedly. A small investment, a career reward, or a personal project may grow roots that become deeply rewarding over time. Unexpected blessings could find their way to you. You may hear news of money owed finally reaching you, a side hustle paying off, or even recognition in the form of a bonus or gift. The Eight of Wands reinforces this by showing how quickly change is coming. It is as if the universe is fast-tracking certain rewards you have been waiting for. Your natural charisma also attracts luck through people. Someone in your circle may open a door you didn't know existed, or a simple conversation could lead to an introduction with lasting financial impact. Networking, collaboration, and trusting your instincts about timing will be particularly fruitful. Yet, the devil warns you to watch your impulses. Sudden windfalls can tempt reckless spending or decisions driven by excitement rather than wisdom. Be cautious with luxury purchases, risky loans, or unnecessary expenses. Remember, abundance multiplies when it is respected. What stands out most is that your financial path is moving into alignment with your destiny. The combination of structure, timing, and enthusiasm makes this a period of long-term empowerment. If you remain grounded while embracing bold opportunities, the seeds you plant now will thrive. In sum, money and luck favor you today, but only if you combine your fiery drive with measured responsibility. Think of this as the universe clearing your runway. It is up to you to decide which dreams are worth taking off. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 26th are 98, 46, 35, 4, 12, 47. Daily love. The magnetic pull of your heart is undeniable today, Leo. The Two of Cups illuminates the potential for romance, partnership, and deep emotional connection. Someone who once hesitated to show their feelings may now be finding the courage to come forward. There is a sense of long-awaited clarity that enriches your love life. Judgment speaks to love that transcends the ordinary. For some Leos, this is a reconnection with someone from the past, a chance to heal old wounds and start fresh. For others, it is the awakening of a soul bond, something deeply spiritual that feels both familiar and destined. This card invites you to see love as a journey of transformation, not simply attraction. Your radiant energy is impossible to ignore. With the sun in your reading, your presence captures attention and admiration. You may find yourself the center of affection, attracting new admirers or rekindling the spark in an existing relationship. This is a day when your warmth heals others, and in turn, their affection uplifts you. Still, love today carries its contradictions. The devil reveals that temptation or lingering toxic attachments could complicate things. Someone may approach with mixed signals, advancing one moment, retreating the next. This dynamic can be confusing, but it also highlights your power to set boundaries and demand honesty. The Emperor suggests that love now requires structure. You may be drawn to someone who is serious, authoritative, or slow to open up emotionally. Their restraint does not mean lack of feeling, but rather a guarded heart learning to trust again. Your task is to balance passion with patience. Ultimately, love today promises both depth and delight. Whether you are opening your heart to new connections or nurturing an established bond, you are entering a stage where joy, respect, and intimacy flow freely. The key lies in choosing love that uplifts and letting go of what drains your light. At work, the Eight of Wands and Ace of Pentacles merge to create rapid momentum. Projects that once seemed stalled suddenly begin to move forward at high speed. Deadlines may tighten, but so too will opportunities multiply. For Leo, this is the moment to lean into your confidence and prove you thrive under pressure. Recognition is in the air. Your natural leadership qualities are being noticed by peers and superiors alike. The Ace of Pentacles suggests that a promotion, raise, or significant opportunity may be offered soon. Your determination has not gone unnoticed, and now is the time to embrace responsibility with pride. The Emperor adds a layer of discipline. Success now comes not from charisma alone, but from structure and consistency. Build systems that sustain your work rather than relying only on bursts of inspiration. Organization will be your secret weapon to handle the rapid acceleration of tasks. Still, the Tower reminds us that change can arrive abruptly. A sudden shift in leadership, restructuring, or project direction could challenge your adaptability. While such disruptions may initially feel unsettling, they are clearing the way for something better aligned with your purpose. Trust that you are resilient enough to navigate the upheaval. This is also a day to innovate. If you've been holding back an idea, consider presenting it now. Colleagues and decision-makers will be more receptive than usual. Your boldness could be the catalyst for long-term transformation in your workplace. In the long run, today's energies encourage sustainable growth. Use the current momentum to build a foundation that lasts. Your vision is expanding, and with it, your influence. Step forward, Leo. The spotlight is waiting for you. Health. The sun blesses your health sector with energy and vitality. You may feel stronger, more optimistic, and more motivated to care for your body today. This is an excellent time to embrace outdoor activity, movement, and practices that connect you to joy. Your natural radiance is amplified when you prioritize your physical well-being. Yet, the devil reminds you to be mindful of indulgence. Rich foods, late nights, or other excesses can disrupt your balance. Pay attention to habits that drain your energy instead of fueling it. Moderation will be the key to maintaining your current momentum. Judgment speaks of renewal and release. It is time to shed stress, forgive yourself for past lapses in self-care, and step into a healthier rhythm. This card emphasizes the power of emotional healing to improve your physical state. By letting go of guilt or worry, you create space for your body to restore itself. Rest and recovery should not be overlooked. While the Eight of Wands pushes for speed and movement, your body still requires moments of pause. Listen carefully to the signals your system sends. Balance intensity with gentleness. Emotional health also plays a strong role today. The Tower suggests sudden revelations about what truly impacts your well-being. Perhaps a habit, environment, or even a relationship is more draining than you realized. Once acknowledged, you will be empowered to change it. Altogether, today offers you a chance to strengthen both body and spirit. Through balance, mindfulness, and self-compassion, you can experience a powerful renewal that supports you for weeks to come. Family and friends. Family life today is infused with the healing power of judgment. Conversations that once felt impossible may now take place with openness and forgiveness. There is a sense of release. Old misunderstandings may finally be cleared, paving the way for harmony. The Tower shows that changes within the home environment are possible. This may be as simple as rearranging your space or as significant as moving, repairing, or welcoming someone new into the household. Though such shifts can feel disruptive, they ultimately bring balance and improvement. The sun brings joy and togetherness to family matters. Shared meals, laughter, or simple quality time restore bonds that may have felt strained. Your role today is as a unifying force, spreading warmth that encourages others to lower their defenses. Spiritual protection surrounds your home. Judgment and the sun together suggest a divine hand guiding your household through challenges. Even if conflicts arise, trust that resolution and healing are within reach. Openness is encouraged. If you have been holding back emotions or avoiding family conversations, today is an ideal time to express yourself. Transparency fosters trust and strengthens bonds. The overall tone for family is one of renewal and unity. Despite changes or temporary tensions, your household is moving toward greater peace, connection, and shared joy. Compatibility. With fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and fellow Leo, you experience passion and vitality. These relationships spark excitement, adventure, and mutual inspiration. They reflect your own energy back to you, creating dynamic connections filled with enthusiasm. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, stimulate your mind. They bring conversation, new perspectives, and lightness that balances your fiery intensity. These bonds help you think outside the box and embrace intellectual growth. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, offer grounding. While they may sometimes challenge your impulsive nature, their stability provides balance. They encourage patience and careful planning, which supports your long-term goals. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, bring depth and emotional sensitivity. Though their moods may at times clash with your fiery confidence, they teach you the beauty of empathy and vulnerability. Together, you can build soulful connections. Not every sign aligns smoothly, of course. Some dynamics may feel heavy or conflicting, especially when stubbornness or pride enters the picture. The key is to embrace differences as opportunities for growth rather than barriers. In truth, compatibility is less about zodiac labels and more about how two people honor and complement each other. Today's lesson is to seek connections that energize you, not those that dim your flame. Your lucky color today. Gold is your guiding shade today, symbolizing success, optimism, and the warmth of the sun itself. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color will remind you of your strength and keep your confidence shining brightly. The phrase of the day: the more light you allow within you, the brighter the world you live in will be. This thought perfectly aligns with your reading, Leo, as you are being called to radiate your inner light without fear, knowing that your brilliance illuminates not just your path, but also those around you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attract Show.